Welcome to AgriBot channel. Today we are looking at important exotic dairy breeds of cattle commonly discussed in animal husbandry. We will compare their origin, body features, milk yield, fat content, and practical usefulness, especially from an Indian dairy farming point of view. Exotic cattle breeds are those developed outside India and introduced mainly for dairy improvement. They are valued for traits like higher milk yield, better udder development, or good milk fat percentage. In Indian conditions, some of these breeds adapt better than others, and many are used in crossbreeding programs with indigenous cows. So when we study them, we should not only look at milk quantity but also fat percent, adaptability, and ease of management. Jersey is a very popular exotic dairy breed, and it has acclimatized quite well in India. It is smaller in size compared to many other dairy breeds, which can make feeding and maintenance more economical. The breed is usually reddish fawn in color, with a dished forehead and a compact angular body. Jerseys are especially valued because they produce milk with around 4.5% fat, and the average milk yield is about 4,500 kilograms per lactation. One major advantage of Jersey cattle is their relatively early age at first calving, which is around 25 to 30 months. Their calving interval is about 13 to 14 months, which is considered practical for dairy production. Because they adapt well and give reasonably rich milk, Jerseys are widely used for crossing with indigenous cows in India. For farmers, this means a useful balance of productivity, manageable body size, and breeding value. Holstein Friesian, often called HF, is one of the most recognizable dairy breeds in the world. It was developed in the northern Netherlands, especially in the province of Friesland. These animals are ruggedly built, have a large udder, and are the largest among major dairy breeds, with mature cows reaching around 700 kilograms. Their black and white markings make them very easy to identify even from a distance. The biggest strength of Holstein Friesian is milk volume. On average, a cow can produce around 6,000 to 7,000 kilograms per lactation, which is higher than several other breeds in this list. But the trade-off is that the fat content is lower, around 3.45%. So HF is excellent where bulk milk production is the priority, but if a farmer is targeting higher fat-based pricing, this point should be considered carefully. Brown Swiss comes from the mountainous regions of Switzerland and is known for its hardiness. This breed is appreciated for being rugged and still maintaining good milk production. The average milk yield is around 5,000 kilograms per lactation, with about 4% fat. That makes Brown Swiss a useful breed where farmers want a combination of strength, adaptability, and decent milk quality. Brown Swiss has also contributed to Indian crossbreeding efforts. A good example is Curran Swiss, developed at NDRI Karnal by crossing Brown Swiss with Sahiwal cattle. This shows how exotic breeds can be combined with indigenous breeds to improve performance under local conditions. The age at first calving is around 28 to 30 months, and the calving interval is generally 13 to 14 months. Red Dane is a Danish breed with body color ranging from red and reddish brown to dark brown. It is a heavy breed with mature males reaching up to 950 kilograms and females around 600 kilograms. Its milk yield ranges from 3,000 to 4,000 kilograms, with fat content of 4% and above. Ayrshire from Scotland is considered one of the most beautiful dairy breeds and is very active, but it can be harder to manage and does not match the top milk producers in either yield or butterfat. Guernsey is a very interesting dairy breed because of its rich milk quality. It originated from the small island of Guernsey, and the animals are usually cherry red to brown, sometimes with mahogany and white variations. Their milk has a golden color because of high beta-carotene content, and it contains about 5% butterfat and around 3.7% protein. Guernsey cows produce roughly 6,000 kilograms per lactation and are also known for efficiency, longevity, and lower incidence of calving difficulty. So each exotic dairy breed has its own strength. Jersey for economy and fat, Holstein Friesian for high volume, Brown Swiss for rugged performance, Red Dane for solid production, Ayrshire for activity and type, and Guernsey for rich milk quality. If you found this useful, do like, share, and subscribe to AgriBot channel for more simple and practical animal husbandry videos.